Looking up at a night sky like this, the numbers suggest that biology should be common. With hundreds of billions of galaxies, it seems inevitable that the universe is teeming with worlds like our own. We often define the search for life using a concept called the habitable zone. This diagram illustrates it as a narrow band around a star, where temperatures allow liquid water to pool on a rocky surface. However, distance from a star is a poor predictor of survival. A planet can sit perfectly inside this safe band and still end up sterile, losing its water to space or locking it away under permanent ice. Earth functions because of a precise, continuous balancing act of active systems. It relies on a constantly running planetary engine to maintain life-friendly conditions over billions of years. To understand why complex biology is so rare, we have to look past the lucky geography. We need to examine the flawless synchronization of invisible systems that keep this planet alive. The foundation of this system starts with Earth's physical mass. Its gravity sits in a remarkably narrow window, exerting enough pull to hold on to a thick atmosphere without crushing the organisms living beneath it. This gravitational balance allowed liquid water to settle on the surface early in our history and stay there. Instead of evaporating into the void, vast oceans have remained intact and liquid for eons. These oceans operate as massive, active climate regulators. Water absorbs heat slowly and releases it just as gradually. This thermal buffer smooths out extreme temperature swings across the globe, providing early chemical reactions with a calm, stable environment to evolve in. If Earth's mass were significantly different, this liquid shield would vanish. Without that exact gravity, the planet loses its primary defense against the hostile thermal environment of space. Beneath the surface, the planet relies on another mechanical system. Earth's crust is constantly moving, breaking apart and colliding in a process known as plate tectonics. This movement acts as the warming phase of a planetary thermostat. Volcanic activity continuously pulls deep carbon dioxide from the interior and vents it into the atmosphere to heat the planet. The system also has a cooling phase. Shifting plates trap atmospheric carbon in rock, pulling it underground. This recycling process prevents runaway heating or permanent ice ages, maintaining a stable climate for billions of years. A static, dead crust means a planet loses the ability to regulate itself. Without a moving surface, Earth would eventually boil or freeze beyond recovery. Yet the oceans and moving continents would be stripped away without heavy, invisible armor, protecting them from the violence of the solar system. Deep underground, Earth's molten iron core acts as a dynamo. It generates a powerful magnetic field that reaches out into space and deflects dangerous radiation moving toward us from the sun. Without this deflection, solar winds would slowly scour our atmosphere away, leaving the surface as barren and exposed as the Martian landscape. Looking outward, the planet relies on a second layer of physical defense, an unusually massive moon. The moon's gravitational pull acts as an anchor. It stabilizes Earth's axial tilt, keeping our seasons predictable and preventing the wild, ecosystem-destroying climate shifts that occur on unstable worlds. Within this protected environment, early life began producing oxygen through photosynthesis. This biological feedback loop actively replenishes the atmosphere, ensuring the shield remains intact. Earth survives because it is armored on three distinct fronts: below by an active core, above by a heavy moon, and enveloped by self-sustaining chemistry. These features operate as a single, interdependent machine. Oceans regulate the climate, tectonics balance the temperature, the core shields the atmosphere, and the moon stabilizes the tilt. This is a tightly wound system. Pull out just one of these elements, and the entire global ecosystem is forced into a collapse. But the rarest requirement for complex biology is time. This intricate engine didn't just run for a few million years. It remained stable for billions of years without a single catastrophic failure. Most worlds in the universe face a violent, chaotic reality. Their oceans boil away, their atmospheres thin out, or their magnetic fields fail, ending any chance for evolution to reach complexity. The sheer level of synchronization required for this engine makes Earth a precarious exception, and life here a uniquely valuable rarity. We are the result of a system that, against all cosmic odds, refused to break.